Anza.
Good morning, class. I am Aaron Tangus. Right now tackling grade 5 architecture. Strand is growing stages of vegetable. Substance is growing of tomatoes. In growing of tomatoes, we started, that is the planting stage, where seeds of tomatoes are raised in a nursery bed. Later, after 3 weeks, they are transplanted to the seed bed. Tomato seeds are generally sown 4 to 6 weeks before the average final frost date in your area. Seeds started indoors brought 6 to 8 days after they are planted. That is where we call germination. When seeds germinate, that is the first stage of your tomato life cycle. After germination, after 3 weeks in germination, we transplanted seedlings or tomatoes into the main seed bed. Stage 2, we come to the vegetative stage, where this happens after the germination, after the transplanting to the seed bed. This is the second stage of germination and sprouting in tomatoes. Leaves started to develop at this stage. The plant's growth beats out again, and its leaves develop very fast. This happens due to the part of hormones in the seedling play coordinating uniform cell to develop the speedily. The more leaves are formed, the more the capacity of the plant to photosynthesize increases. In this vegetative stage, we can add or we can stress to enhance vegetative nature. We can also weed to remove some weeds that compete with these tomatoes for space, light, and nutrients. Come to stage 3, that is the flowering stage. This is where the flowers, the tomatoes start flowering in a process or readiness for pollination. After flowering, these flowers of tomatoes have a colorful nature that attracts the pollination agents. With the primary stages of growth completed, flowering is next. Flowering occurs when about 10 to 12 leaves are formed, and the plants attains a height of about 15 to 18 inches. When this feat is achieved, it begins to form new side items that further branches out, forming flower buds. Longer this as they do, you will be treated with the pleasant sight of yellow flowers when the buds are fully formed and open. After all this, the plant can consider fully set of pollination. That is where they have volunteers, then they are attractive for pollinators. The last stage of tomatoes is the ripening stage, where tomatoes have developed fruit. After flowering, the pollination, they develop fruits and seeds. After pollination process, the next 40 to 70 days would see fruits developing quickly. However, this time depends on the sustainable climate and growing conditions. The carnivores also play a role in speeding up or slowing down the duration when the fruits emerge. They stay green until they attain fully mature size. The best practice at this point will be redirecting resources and nutrients to the main stems and fruit by taking out new branches and leaves. At this time, You can take tomatoes to prevent the contamination or pollution of these fruits. Thank you for your time. Welcome to another seed.